In the corner, Tatum with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford no up.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots up.
Tipped away and taken away by Brown. It's and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And they double up Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. He joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. I mean, the ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young front court player.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Melton with the ball. Morant outside. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pritchard passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Celtics lead by 11. Morant bats for two. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And they double up Brown. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in.
For your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
The pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Brown.
Creating, putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Here is Anderson. Trailing by 13. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Mark against White. Cornette passes to Brown. And there it is for him. 17 points for Jaylen Brown.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in distance.
D'Anthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3 set. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And for Memphis, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 15-point game. Jones kicks to Melton. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Melton. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams on the perimeter keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And that one falls for Jones. And he makes both free throws. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Clark. Pritchard passes to White. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. Clark out of hand on it, and he recovers it. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 14, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Conchar.
Coming up to the floor for your Grizzlies, Williams.
Here's Anderson. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans. Pass to Melton. Over White. Melton, no good. Celtics leading by 14. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Clark finds Melton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And that one falls for White. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 14. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Now Tice. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Tatum passes to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Some changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Luke Cornette. And Smart subbed in for Jason Tatum.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with this vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
Clark. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart passes to Pritchard. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Right side White. He feeds it to Horford. Outside Smart. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 14. There's the pass to Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss. Melton's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Tice passes to White. Smart on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Outside, Jones. Trying to get something going. He lays it in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Melton. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, White. Just 5 to shoot. Smart kicks to Brown. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Nice.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Brown dishes to Horford. Adams, some nice D.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Brooks. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second.
Jackson down low. He's against Williams. And the basket by Jackson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Adams against White. Down low. Lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Smart goes in. That's tipped.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the projection.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the first one at the line is good. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. Off on the layup. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's White. And Bain pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Offense play for him so far. You know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 10. Here's White. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Here's Bain. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Jackson, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Smart. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Here's Morant, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Here's White, and the rejection by Jackson. Takes it inside. Bain, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Smart passes to Williams. And the 3 off target.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smart against Morant. Smart kicks to Brown. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Conchar's checked in for Memphis. And that one falls for White.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. Celtics leading by 11. Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, White. Stolen by Jackson. Brown against Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Adams dishes to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, man, from the parking lot that time. Morant testing out the range. Looks like he has all systems go.
On the wing, Williams. Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Williams. White left side. On the wing, Brown. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Adams, and so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump up in this game. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And we've got